on then. All right, getting ready for our second of 3 games today. This game is between the Dakota Wesleyan Tigers and the Indiana Tech. Indiana Tech comes in with a record of 6-6 on the season. Dakota Wesleyan, after the last losses, will come in at 11-7. Dakota Wesleyan lost a heartbreaker that last game, 3-2, as Arizona Christian scored twice in the 7th to defeat us. Dakota Wesleyan will be the visitors, with Indiana Tech being the home team.
That's what they brought back. Oh, no. You didn't know? Go, May, start us off.
All right, starting out for Dakota Wesleyan is Macy Moore. Pitching for Indiana Tech is number 8. I should be able to get their information in just a minute and let you know who the pitcher is for Indiana Tech as well. Moore will start us off. Down low, ball 1. That missed just a little low. Strike 1 as Macy swings through that one on the outside corner. So Bravo is pitching for Indiana Tech. Count is 1 ball. Ball low. 2 balls, 1 strike to Moore.
Did Allie find you between games? Oh, perfect.
Strike 2. Moore swings over the top of that one. So 2-2 the count on Macy.
You're good, Mace. Here we go.
Strike 3 on the outside part of the plate. Bravo with a strikeout. Brings up Ellie Fieser.
Let's go, Ellie.
Strike 1 to Fieser. Outside, 1-1. Line drive, and it's in the hole. Be a single for Fieser here with 1 out. Brings up Ariola. So on up to bat.
Let's go on.
Strike on the outside part of the plate to Ariola. Strike 2 on the inside part. Swing through that one.
Here we go,
1-2
6.
to Ariola. Strike 3 as she chased one outside. So 2 outs. Brings up JC Tebe.
Go, Jace.
Ellie Peaser still on first. Outside, ball 1. Ball 2, low and inside. Tebe lifts one up, foul. Count 2 balls, 1 strike to JC. Just a little outside. Close pitch, JC is able to let go. So 3-1. Strike as JC went round. Thought she held up, but emphasized she went around on that. So 3-2. Feeser moves down to second on the play. Ball 4 low. JC actually makes a walk here. So 2 runners on, brings up Avery. Avery Perkins up to bat. Bravo pitching. Perkins swings and misses. Strike 1. Strike on the outside corner. Perkins looks at that one go by. 0-2. Outside. 1-2. That one just a little outside. Strike on the inside corner. Perkins thought that was inside. Rang her up. So no runs on 1 hit and 1 walk. Dakota Westland leaves 2 with Indiana Tech up to bat.
Go, baby. geez.
Number 13 stepping in the box for Indiana Tech with Allison Ernsberger pitching. Foul on the first pitch. Looks like for Dakota Wesleyan, we got Anna Ariola catching, Allison Ernsberger pitching with J.C. T-Bay at first, Ellie Fieser at second, Dusty Draper at short, Ashlyn Johnson at third with Shirka Lopez and more in the outfield. Fox is batting here with the count 1-1. And hit in the back. Fox will have a free pass to first base on that pitch inside as she walks down the line. Deckney up to bat. Turn around bunt, throw down, wrong side of the base, and safe at second on the steal by Fox. As a ball for Denke to start with. Oh, strikey. Fly ball, second. And second baseman with that. Ellie Fieser with that catch. Fox still at second. One out. Brings up number 22, Pruitt. Pruitt turns the bunts. And going to be an out there. Go down to third. So nice show by Anna to Draper there for the out at third. So 2 outs on the play. I want to say that was a strike if I... One count, as that was a little on the dirt. Pruitt up to bat, nobody on base now. Strike 2. Sorry, 2 balls, 1 strike, I guess. Fly ball to left field. Over Chirk is going back and over her head. Rolls to the fence. Chirka with it in as Pruitt gets a stand-up double. That ball seemed like it just carried out there. Kidwill the bat for Indiana Tech. Ball outside. Strike 1. Inside part of the plate there by Ernsberger. Count to Kidwill goes 1-1. High and outside, 2-1. Pruitt on second. Strike, swinging. and tagged her out. That was only 2 strikes. So runner at second led off, thought it was strike 3, and it was only strike 2. So she went off base. Anna threw down to second and get her out. So 2 throwouts on the base on the pass that time. So great job there. But so after 1 complete inning, 0-0. As both teams have had runners in scoring position, no one able to score. So Kidwell will be back up to bat for Indiana Tech when we go to the bottom of the second. But right now we have Johnson will be the first batter for Dakota Wesleyan here in the second inning.
Here we go, Ash.
Ashton Johnson at the bat here and start the second inning. First pitch, that's Ashton, strike across the heart of the plate. Seems like we're hesitating a little, like that ball's getting on us a little faster than we think or something. Inside, ball 1, 1-1.
Every time. Outside, inside, outside.
Johnson lifts a fly ball, but fair down the first base line. One ball, 2 strikes to Ashland. Foul ball. Johnson stays alive. Outside, 2-2. Their team wanted that one, even though it missed 2 or 3 inches on the outside. So 2-2 to Johnson here. Start off the second. Inside, 3-2. As Ashland's able to work the count full after starting to behind 0-2. Down the middle, Johnson lifts one to right field. Right fielder underneath it and makes the catch is Behringer for the first out. Brings up Lopez.
Go, Cass.
Cassie takes the first one for a ball outside. Strike, swinging. Count goes to 1-1. As Cassie swings underneath that one. Strike on the outside corner. Count goes to 1-2. Lopez with a foul ball. He fouls it off her leg. Count remains 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Trying to hit that outside corner. Just a little too far outside that pitch. Lopez swings underneath that one for strike 3. 2 outs. Brings up Ernsberger. Bravo mixing up her pitches pretty well here, inside out. Strike on the outside part of the plate. Strike 1. Outside, 1-1 count. Is that one just off the plate? Oh, called that one. The strike appeared to be a little inside. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Set up Bravo mixing the pitches up inside, outside pretty well. And outside again, 2-2. Alley fights that one off. Count remains squared at 2. Alley strikes out, swinging on third strike. So 1/2 goes scoreless in the books. Control. On the second, number 7 batting for Indiana Tech. First pitch outside, ball 1. Which is Kidwell. Kidwell had a full count on her when throw out at second base last time, so Kidwell back in the box. Strike, 1-1. As Kidwell swung underneath that one. Little roller to Draper. Draper over to first base for the out to JC. So Draper to JC, Kidwell out at first. Ball. to Masick. Number 17, Masick up to bat. First one with the ball to her. Foul ball. Cut off the screen by Johnson. Strike. Right about knee high. Ernsberger had 1 and 2. Oh, just a little outside, 2 and 2. High pop fly. Center fielder coming in, and will make that play. Nice play there by Lopez. And she had to run a long way for that. So 2 outs with Cabrera coming up to bat. Up high, ball 1 to Cabrera. Outside, ball 2, 2-0.
Nice.
Strike 1 on the inside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. Cabrera batting. Ernsberger pitching. Foul ball. 2 and 2. Foul tip back to the screen. Up high, full count.
Here we go, Allie.
That line shot pass first, but foul. Count remains 3 and 2. Hit the second. Feaser picks it up and throws it to T-Bay for the third. So no 3 up, 3 down in the bottom of the second inning. We'll go to third with the score remains 0s. Allie Circa steps in the plate for Dakota Westland. Bravo still pitching for Indiana Tech. Circa squares around, pulls it back, ball. Ball one to Churka. But a little hard and out. Got her by about half a step. Got that out there just a little bit too far for Churka. Churka out on the bunt. Brings up Macy Moore.
Here we go, Mace. Have fun, babe.
Moore with a fly ball to center field. Center fielder's underneath it. And caught by Masick out there in center field. That's 2 quick outs. Brings up Ellie Feezer. Feezer also hits it towards center, but not near his deep shortstop underneath it for the 3rd out. So 3 outs on 4 pitches for the Tigers. After 2.5 remains 0. All right, 29 stepped in the box for the Warriors. Ernsberg is still pitching for the Tigers.
Nice.
Strike. First pitch. A little high, 1-1. Dolene batting. Strike 2 as Dolene swings through that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. High ball 2, 2-2. Hit in the gap between second and third for a single. Circa down on one knee to stop that. So Dolene in first with no outs. Behringer at the plate. Behringer squeezes the butt and misses. Strike 1. Behringer again squares the butt and pops it back. Foul ball, 0-2. What'd he say?
Always going on our home
0-2 to count to Behringer to have Dolene on first. Pop up, straight up. And able to catch that. Caught by Ariola there at home plate on that pop-up, so 1 out. Hogriff up to bat. I'm probably saying this name wrong. Hogrefe. Hogriff. I want to say it how it sounds. First one to her was a ball. Strike swinging. So 1-1. Squares the butt, pops, and foul. Foul ball, 1-2. Been able to get down the bunt with the runner on first with only no outs to start with, but now 1. Still trying to advance her up. So 2 strikes here on Hogiff, and must have missed outside. 2-2. Ball 3 in the dirt, full count. As Ernsberger tried to throw a changeup up there, just didn't quite get to the plate. Strike 3 swinging as Hogriff goes down swinging. So 2 outs now with Dolene still on first. Bringing the top of the lineup up. Strike 1 as she tips it back. That would be Fox. Fox got on the first time up. Was picked off third. Ball low, 1-1. The line shot in the gap between second and third for a clean single. So 2 on, 2 out for Indiana Tech here as Fox hits a hard shot in the gap. Brings up Deckney. Deckney's shot down third base line, but foul as he sends a rocket down there. Dribble to shortstop. Draper over to first for the third out. So 2 on, nobody left. No, 2 on and 3 outs. So after 3 complete innings, score remains 0s. Westland's bats are they started out the season pretty hot with their hitting. kind of cooled down. Need to get hot like the Tucson weather.
72 degrees.
It says it's 72. It feels hotter for us mountain guys from the mountain. You got guys with jackets. They must live down here. But then also you have people.
Sunburn.
Bravo still pitching for the Warriors.
Go on, start us off, babe.
On Ariola steps in to start the fourth. And then JC Tibet.
You ready for out in?
Strike on the outside half. All high, 1-1. Ball outside, 2-1. Foul ball, deep. Foul ball to the fence, but just a loud strike, so 2-2.
Here you go on. Battle, babe.
Foul ball again. Over the head. Ball 3 outside. Unable to hold up on that one. Full count. Another foul ball down the left field line. On up there battling against Bravo. Another foul ball.
Protect, babe, protect.
3-2 the count. Ball, nice hard single in the hole for Ariola. She's able to fight off the number of pitches, get one she likes, and drive it in the hole for a single. Brings up JC Tibet.
Go, Jace. Keep it going, babe.
Down low to Tibet. Go to first, on and back in time. JC swings underneath that one, 1-1. High. 2 balls, 1 strike to JC. Bravo remains in this circle for the Warriors. Bunt goes to first for the out at first. Ariola advances to second on the play. Brings up Perkins.
Hey, way to do a job. Way to do a job.
So sacrifice by JC there.
Let's go, Avery.
Avery up to bat, 1 out on second. Outside, ball 1. Ball 2 high. Avery showing some patience to the plate. Strike. Knee high strike on the inside part. 2-1. Strike 2 as Perkins chases one up above the numbers there. 2-2. Outside. Perkins works the count full.
Here you go, Avery.
Perkins drives and on the ground, picked up and thrown out by the shortstop. So 2 outs as a shortstop, Hildreth able to get that ball and throw it to Cabrera for the second out. Brings up Ashlyn Johnson. Time on the field. As we have a Yost running for Ariola. Get a little bit more speed out there.
Let's go, Ash.
Strike. 1 to Ashlyn on the outside corner. Strike 2 as Ashlyn tips that one into the glove. Ashlyn behind 0-2. Bravo pitching. One and two. Try to get Johnson to chase the high one there. Laid off. Johnson fouls it straight back.
Good job, Ash.
Johnson rips one in the hole. Yowes will row, and go back. A little confusion on the play, but Johnson lays it first, and Yost remains a second. Started to go, but it's a good thing she didn't. She probably would have been out there on the throw. So brings up Lopez with runners on on first and third. Cassie Lopez up to bat. 2 runners on, 2 outs. Cassie swings through the first one. Strike 1. Swings through the second one. Johnson goes down. And play the play and save! Save! Fake steal there by Johnson. Johnson fakes as she's going. Go down in second. Yost is able to come in and score from first base, from third on that play. So 1-0 for Dakota Wesleyan here. 2 strikes on Lopez.
There you go, Cass.
Outside. Ball 1.
Delayed again?
Yep. Strike 3 as Cassidy swings through that one. So 3 strikeout to end the inning. Dakota Wesleyan was able to scratch one across on 2 hits and a steal of home. So 1-0 after 3.5.
Okay, what happened after? How did Ashley get out? Ashley Cindy? Yeah. The 5-6 scap. Okay. Oh, okay. And then she attempted and got the delay still home with Lydia. Okay. And then she went down with the 0-3 count. Lopez. 1, 2, 3, and then down as a
Struck out.
Struck out. Swinging. It's because the sun's right directly behind you now. And so it's beating straight down on the. That's why I plugged that in and turned the fan on. There's a fan on that.
That's why some of us have an umbrella. All right, starting at the bottom of the 4th here. Ernsberger still on the mound. Pitching at number 22 for the Warriors. And a minute I'll get up where I can see her name. First pitch was a ball. Second pitch to Pruitt was also a ball, so Pruitt ahead 2-0 in the count. Defensive alignment for Tigers remains the same. Line drive down third and foul. Two balls, 1 strike to Pruitt. Line drive. That'll be a clean single, at least a single. She's going to try to stretch in the double, which she will. Little bobble out in the field by Churka allows Pruitt to go into second base with a stand-up double. to lead off the third here. Sorry, lead off the bottom of the fourth. Kidwell up to bat for Indiana Tech. Strike one. Little high, 1-1. High, ball 2, 2-1. High, pop up. Second baseman calls it and makes the catch there. Feeser with the catch. One out. Kidwell pops out to second baseman Feeser for the first out. Looks like we got a pinch hitter, number 15 in for Masick. The Harvey batting. Ball high. 1-0. Ball low, 2-0. Still have Pruitt at second with one out. Harvey ahead in the count, 2-0.
Nice
strike.
Pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike, because that was down the middle. Pruitt, sorry, Harvey letting that one go. Chopper to third and gets by Feeser. Throw home will be safe. Anna throws down and the ball dropped at second. So a run will score on the error and Harvey will advance to second on the throw from right field. Cabrera up to bat. With one out, runner on outside. Ball 1 to Cabrera. Ball 2. As that one just missed high. Three inside. Ball 3 to Cabrera. As Ernsberger will have to battle here, try to come back. Strike. So count now 3-1 as Cabrera started walking toward first. Foul back. Umberger comes back. 3-2 count. High, ball 4. Cabrera walked down to first. 2 on, 1 out here for Indiana Tech. Pinch runner for Cabrera. So number 24 running for Cabrera at first base, which is Gifford. Brings up Dolene to bat. Score knotted up at 1. Smash in the hole. The second runners will hold up after the single. Base loaded, still only 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Ernsberger pitching.
Go defense!
Pinch hitter here, number 10 in for Behringer. Basham in for Behringer. One out, bases loaded. Ball a little low. Foul. Tip back. 1-1. As Basham tried to hold up that swing and able to. Strike. 2-2. Throw down third, not in time. Count 2-2 to Basham with base loaded. 1-1 score here in the 4th. High, full count. Nowhere to put her. Got to throw a strike here. Oh, ball 4. They said it a little bit low. So run will score as Basham walks to first. $65 will go in for Holgriff. $55 will go in for Holgriff. Base still loaded, only one out with Boyer up to bat. Strike down the middle. Strike two at the knees. Ernie quickly had 0-2. As Dakota Weston tries to get out of this jam without any further damage. They've given up two already with bases loaded still. Only one out. Strike, shooting a strike through. And error by the third baseman on the play. Throw down to third. It went out of Johnson's mitt, rolled into left field for another run able to come in. So 3-1. Fox up to bat. 2 outs now. Strike one to Fox. 2 on at this time, first and second. Foul ball. Tried to check her swing and unable to. Fouled it off. Ernsberger quickly had 0-2. Line shot too short. Able to get the third out there was Draper. Draper able to haul in that line drive, but not before Indiana Tech able to put 3 runs on the board that inning. Biggest plays being a couple of errors by the Tigers. So after 4, 3-1, Indiana Tech. So only one of those 3 runs were earned by Indiana Wesleyan that inning, as 2 errors led to 2 of those runs. Bravo still pitching for Indiana Tech. Ernsberger up, trying to help herself here, trying to get on base. Strike on the outside corner. Bravo likes to work it inside out. Inside corner, outside corner. High ball 1-1. Ball inside, 2-1 to Ernie. Ernsberger back in the box. Strike 2. She has a hard time believing that. You can tell that look on her face that they call that a strike. It looked like it was outside. So 2-2 the count. Outside, 3-2. Same spot. Same spot, 74. So full count to Ernsberger. Ernsberger able to foul that one off. Ball four, nice foul by Ernsberger, able to get on there. Brings up Churka with no outs, run on first. Be a pitch runner for Ernsberger.
Go, Churka.
So Linke in running for Ernsberger. After Ernsberger able to work away on with a walk. Alec Churka up to bat. Lays down the bunt. Good bunt. Good bunt. And they're on time. So runners on first and second. Beautiful bunt by Churka there. So two runners on to lead off the fifth with more up to bat.
Let's go, Mace.
Mace able to pull that back for a ball. That should square around a bunt. Macy turns around and bunts. Another good bunt. She will be out, but runners advance to second and third with one out. Brings up Feeser with runners in scoring position.
Way to do it, John Mace.
Up to Feeser to drive him in here with two on, one out, two in scoring position. Ball outside. Coach Oswald calls timeout. Get his players on the same page here. Trailing 3-1 here in the fifth, but two runners in scoring position with one out. Bravo still on the mound for the Warriors. Bravo's thrown 81 pitches so far in this game. So far, softball pitcher not an inordinate amount.
Go, Ellie.
One out, Feeser up. Heading the count 1-0. Squares bunt. And sends one, but foul. Deep, but foul down the left field line. 1-1. Strike two. As she fouls that one back to the screen. Bravo now ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 on for Feeser here. Ball outside, 2-2. Feeser stays alive with foul, another tip back. Strike 3 looking. Able to get her on the outside pitch. Feeser kind of looks like in disbelief on that pitch, but that's where he's been calling them all game long, right there for strikes. On up to bat now with 2 outs and 2 ons, trying to bring in some runs. Anna swings through the first pitch, flies back, and 2 runs will score on the wild pitch. No, 1 run, 2 runs will score on the wild pitch, wild throw down the third, so score will be tied.
There was no play. There was no play. That foul ball that came over, but it was after the ball was already in the field. There was no play.
So able to get 2 runs there on that throwing error from the catcher, from Deckney down to Pruitt. Both Churka and Linky able to advance.
Yeah.
Anna still up to bat with 1 strike on her. Trying to continue the inning. Score tied up at 3 now.
Go, sis.
Anna chase another outside pitch. Bravo does a good job of hitting that outside corner. Reaching out for him. Where most of her strikeouts have come on that outside pitch. Unable to foul that one off. Stay alive. Kind of like that. It was a 70s or 80s song. Stand alive, stand alive. 0-2 to Anna. Nobody on base now. Anna fouls another outside pitch off. Tries to stay alive here. That was outside, a little too far. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Anna smashes the third, but picked up by third baseman. Throws to first. Hard grounder to third base, but able to scoop it up to third baseman. Throws her out for the 3rd out. But the Tigers able to get 2 runs on the throwing error. So 3-3 going into the bottom of the 5th. Look like our fielders will be the same. We have Ali Churka and Casti Lopez and Macy Moore in the outfield with J.C. Tebay, Ellie Fisher, Anna Feeser, Dusty Draper, and Ashlyn Johnson in the infield with the battery of Allison Ernsberger and Anna Ariola. See if we can hold the Warriors here as we're going to the bottom of the fifth, tie score. Number 18 up to bat. Oh, look good, but called it a ball low. Deck needs a hitter. Ball inside. 2-0. High fly, left field. You got Chirk underneath it and makes the catch for the first out. Brings up Pruitt. Strike one on Pruitt. Pruitt's 2 for 2 on the day. Strike 2 on the changeup by Ernsberger. Foul back. Just missed all of our heads. Little pop fly. JC underneath it makes it out as Ernsberger changed up and had Pruitt way out in front of that pitch. Kidwell up to bat, foul ball. High and outside, ball 1-1-1 count to Kidwell. Nice pitch, but called the ball inside. 2-1. Change up, strike 2 as she fouls it back. Kidwell files it back to the screen. Strike 3 as Ernie throws a high hard one by her for the third out. So good job by the Tigers as they held the Warriors without a run at the bottom of the fifth. So going into the sixth inning, tied at 3. No. TB up to bat as we start the 6th inning. Strike on the outside part. Like I said, Bravo's living on that outside corner. Most strikes called and most of our strikeouts, if not all of them, been on that outside corner. We're just not going out there to get that ball. Ball a little too far outside, 1-1. Ball low, 2-1 to JC. JC has one pop fly over the top. And behind me.
Way to go, Bruce.
Outside. Full count to JC as we try to get the lead on runner on base here in the 6th inning. JC, a little floater might be in there. Oh, overhead, but foul ball. She misjudged it, but it was just a hair foul. Count remains 3-2 to JC as she continues to battle up there in the batter's box. Ball low, nice at bat by JC. She's able to walk, brings up Perkins. Visit on the mound here by the Warriors. It's like we'll have a runner for T-Bay. Looks like I believe that's Napala running at first base. Nopala. They tried to teach me how to say that last night. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. Avery Perkins up to bat with Nopala on first. Avery swings through that one and throw down to first, not in time. Avery chases one outside, quickly behind 0-2. Outside, 1-2. See if Avery would chase one a little further outside there. Napola still at first. High, 2-2. Timeout on the mound as the Warrior coach comes out, talks to her team. Both teams have pitched well so far. Dakota Wesleyan has 4 hits and Indiana Tech has 5. Two of the 3 runs for both teams were scored on errors. Perkins up back in the batter's box with a 2-2 count. Napola at first. And strikes you out on a rise ball. First out of the inning. Brings up Johnson, Ashton Johnson at the plate. One out. Johnson fouls outside pitch off. Outside, 1-1. Is Johnson able to hold up there? Bravo's up to 105 pitches here in the 6th inning. Down low, 2-1. Outside, 3-1. As Ashland able to hold off on those pitches. Bravo's got to come in close to the strike zone here with his count being behind in the count. Johnson able to foul that one back. Full count. Johnson, another foul ball. As Napola was heading to second. Ashland up there battling. 3-2 count. Ball 4. As Ashland worked the count for a walk. Nice job up there by Johnson as fouled the number off, able to get the one to walk with Cassie Lopez coming up. So Napola at second and Johnson at first with 1 out. Cassie Lopez at bat. Cassie Lopez foul tips for the out. Tried to lay down a bunt, got it up in the air. Brings up Allison Ernsberger with 2 outs. Trying to give herself the lead here. Outside, ball 1. Ball 2, again outside. Same spot on both of them. Allison Ernsberger fouls that one straight back. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Let's go, Allie.
Out that base hit right down the foul. Foul ball. Coach is upset. He says it hit the line. Says foul ball. Oswald says that he saw it hit the line. So, but of course, Ump's going to be right all the time. So, just a loud strike for Ernsberger. I'm just a little off center, so I couldn't quite see where it hit from my angle, but Ernsberger back in the box. 2-2 count. 2 outs, 2 on. And ball 3 outside.
There you go, Ellie!
The line hit, and nice catch out in right field. Line shot, right fielder who was Basham go for that for the 3rd out. Picked it off the top of the ground. Nice hit by Ernsberger. Better play by Basham out in right field. So heading in the bottom of the 6th, still tied at 3. Ernsberger still pitching for the Tigers as we start the bottom of the 6th. Just looking at the outfield, looks like everything's still the same out there. Line shot, going to be at least a double here. Foul ball. Woo! Looks like it hit by almost right. Looks like it hit about the same time Ernsberger did earlier, just right down the line. So, again, just a loud foul by number 15 for the Warriors, who is Harvey. Foul that one. Strike 2 as Harvey watched that one go by. Tip back to the screen. Count remains 0-2. Strike 3 on an off-speed pitch by Ernsberger. Harvey goes down swinging. 1 out.
hasn't eaten anything.
Brings up Cabrera.
We got Tigers!
High ball 1. Strike on lower part of the plate, 1-1. Line shot up the middle for a single. Lopez over to grab the ball and throw it in quickly before Cabrera could go with second. So 1 on. Looks like we'll have a pitch runner for Cabrera. Cabrera was able to wait on that changeup by Ernsberger. Pinch runner for Cabrera coming in the game.
4 for 34. 4 for 34.
So Kluger takes over at first with Dolene up to bat. Strike down the middle. Nice pitch by Ernsberger. High. 1-1. Strike 2.
Yeah.
Nice pitch at the knees there by Ernsberger. Dolene behind 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Dolene. Still have Kugler at first for the Warriors. High ball 2, 2-2. Fly ball. Going to get in there. As hits in front of the left fielder for a bloop single there by Dolene. So runners at first and second now with 1 out. Brings up Basham. Basham takes the first pitch low, ball 1. Hit the third and off Ashton's foot. She's able to pick it up and throws it out at first. Good job by Ashton to stick with that to get the out at first. Ashton able to get that out at first after it goes off her foot, able to stay with it and get the out. Runners advance to second and third with 2 outs now, I believe. Let's see what we're doing, if we're having a pitching change or what here. I don't see anybody heading out. So, nope, just going to talk to him.
14-4-11.
Holgriff up to bat for Indiana Tech.
Go Tigers!
Oh, so, sorry, Walter in the bat for Holgriff. Little high up first pitch. 1-0. Throw down the third. Not in time. Pitch was a ball, so 2-0.
Good throw.
So count 0-2 to Walter, with runners on second and third for Indiana Tech. Score not up at 3 here at the bottom of the sixth. Swing and strike. Walter takes strike one as she swings through that one. High, 3-1. Fly ball to center field. Looks like Lopez is underneath it and makes the catch for the third out. So no runs on a couple of people left on base for Indiana Tech. So going into the seventh, 3-3. So a couple of close games today. Lost the last one 3-2 on a couple of missed cues in the seventh. This one's knotted up going into the seventh. So they have Churka, Moore, and Feeser up to bat at the start of the seventh for the Tigers.
Go, Allie.
Churka steps up to the plate, leading off the seventh inning. Tie score. Foul back to the screen. Bravo still pitching for the Warriors. Bravo up to 118 pitches here in the seventh inning. Like I said, only gave up 4 or 5 hits so far. Both pitchers have done a great job. High, ball one, 1-1 for Churka. Line shot to third base. Third base able to pick it up and a strong throw to first for the first out. Hard hit ball just right at third baseman. Brings up Macy Moore.
Go Mace!
23.
Macy swings through the first pitch. Strike one. Oh, call that a strike. Strike two. As that one looked quite a bit outside. So 2 on Macy.
Here we go, babe.
Ball 3. Try to go further outside there. Macy didn't offer. 1 and 2. Macy hits it towards shortstop. Macy with her speed will make it to first, safe. Chopper to first. Shortstop had to go deep in the hole to get that. And Macy able to beer out. Shortstop comes up limping on the throw. So strong show by Shivato, but Macy had enough speed to beat the throw there. And Shivato looks like she's hurt on the play.
Go Ellie!
Ellie feeds her up with 1 out. More on first. Strike, throw down, and it gets by her, but Moore unable to move up. So Moore moves up to second base with a steal. Strike 1 on Fizer. She swung underneath that one.
Base hits, girls, that's all we need, just base hits.
1 out, runner in scoring position.
Go 9.
Little pop fly, but it'll be drifting out of bounds. Strike 2 to Fizer. High, ball 1, 1 and 2. Fizer another fly ball, but foul.
Go 9.
Fizer hits it towards second. Second baseman picks it up, flips it over to first for the second. Moore head to third. So 2 outs with Anna coming up to bat. Like I said earlier, Anna was leading the team in batting until this tournament. She's kind of struggled, so hopefully and she's hit it hard the last couple of times, so hopefully she can bust out that slump and drive more in here. Foul ball. As Anna fouled that one back to the screen.
Go, sis.
Another foul back. Same spot as Bravo's working that outside corner. So 2 strikes on Anna. With more on third, 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Unable to lay off that high pitch. 1-2. Outside, 2-2.
Protect this. Here we go, babe.
Count 2-2 with Macy on third, 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. On up to bat. On a little blooper to right field and caught out there. Fly ball to right, hung up long enough that right fielder could get to it. So no runs scored on the 1 hit. So we go in the bottom 7th, still tied. Supposed to be a JV game right after this one, but it was supposed to start at 3:30, so it's going to be late. Number 13 up to bat for Indiana Tech. Ball low and inside. Fox with ball 1. Foul ball. 1-1. Little high, 2-1. Fly ball, deep center field, and caught. Nice job by Lopez there to run that one down for the first out. A little worried when it first hit the bat, but armless fly. Deckney up to bat with 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Ball.
Nice.
Strike, 1-1. And on the changeup by Ernsberger. Strike two on the inside corner. I think if Emmonsburger could do that again in the same spot, you'd have a strikeout. Let's see what they call this one. Outside and foul ball. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Foul ball back to the screen. That knee up there battling. Fly ball to right field. Underneath it is Moore. Moore with the catch for 2 outs. So 2 outs, nobody on. For the Warriors. With Pruitt up to bat. Ball 1. Ball 2. As that one was low. High, ball 3. That's Pruitt works count 3-0. No one out, 2 on. For the no one on, 2 outs for the Warriors. Here in the bottom of the 7th.
Nice!
Strike 1 by Emmonsburger. Pruitt was trying to sell that as a ball. Ball low, ball 4. Put it on first. Kidwell up to bat, number 7, with 2 outs, 1 on. As Dakota Weston tries to keep this knot at 3 to go into extra innings. Fly, high fly. Shortstop should have that and makes the catch. So Draper underneath that for the 3rd out of the inning. So we'll go into extras here, tied at 3.
Yes, I have an order to be picked up at 4 o'clock today, but the softball game that I'm at is still going on. Just know I will be there. I'm just going to be late. Okay, thank you. Bye. Anna will start at second, international tiebreaker.
Looks like Bravo still in pitching for Indiana Tech. So overtime rules here where the runner will be placed at second as we start extra innings. So Anna will go to second. JC T-Bay will be up to bat.
we go, Jace.
JC Bay steps up the plate. Outside, ball one. Like I said, because of the rules in overtime, Juana's at second base to lead off this game. And when it's Indiana Tech's turn, they'll have a runner on second as well. T-Bay swings through that one. 1-1. That was the one she wanted. You could tell by the swing.
Here we go, Jace. Base hit, babe.
Foul tip back. 1-2. Trying to bunt on over to third. And T-Bay swings on it out for strike three. 1 out. Brings up Perkins.
For 28. 52 for 28.
Yeah, then I was like, bro.
33 for 13.
So Davison in running for Ariola at second. We have 52 Brown batting for Perkins. There's squares the butt and foul ball. High ball one. Ball two, 2-1. Nope. Pop up. Round pops up to the catcher, so 2 outs. Bring up Ashton Johnson with Davison still on second.
42.
Ashton Johnson up trying to drive in the go-ahead run here in the top of the 8th. Strike one on the outside half of the plate. One pitch we're going to have to work on hitting, it seems like, because everybody's pitches on the outside. A lot of strikeouts, a lot of easy ground balls. Ball low, 1-1. Johnson has it foul down the third base line. Johnson, 2 strikes, 1 ball on her. Lets the high one go by, 2-2. Davison still on second. Johnson right back, hard shot right back to pitcher. Bravo able to get that for the third out as she tosses to the first baseman. So going to the bottom of the 8th. Score still tied at 3. As Tigers were unable to advance that runner at all.
Six for 33.
So Blog will come in catch as Ariola had a pinch runner for her. Looks like the rest of the field will be the same. Lineup changes for Indiana Westland, it looks like. Indiana Tech. Sorry, we played Indiana Westland yesterday. So we'll have Harvey up to bat with McKay at second base. Squares a bunt and foul off her foot. It's off her foot, foul ball. Foul ball. It went out foot and rolled out center fielder. The reason it went so far, so just a foul ball. Strike 1. Sorry, it looks like Maskey up to bat. Squares the bunt again, low in the dirt. Nice pickup by Blog there. Squares a bunt, and it gets by, and she's going to score on the play. Oh, yes, she will. That's the game right there. As Indiana Tech wins 4-3. So JV game coming up soon. Right here is lose two closest ones today. The Barch does 3-2 and 4-3, both in the last inning.